everybody, this is David Mitchell here, and welcome back to Fans Train, episode 198, and and we're definitely going to be talking about Storyline today, because we got a ton of Storyline article, and we're about to invite Genesis. Let's see what he is doing. They gotta wait for him to join, but we got a ton of crazy stuff going on right now. And let me be honest, we had a ton of the rail news that have been happening. It's been crazy. He should be joining in a few minutes. He probably take out the cough. Let's hope he not in class, because if he is, then that's gonna be, if y'all get the word, total, but if y'all get what I mean. But we got a ton of rail news, a ton of it is interesting, plus we got some Amtrak articles to go over too, and a ton of other stuff. But yeah, let's go ahead and call him again. Because, but let me. There you are.
What's up, David?
Doing good, bud?
I'm feeling good, bro. I'm just playing a new Roblox game that I just discovered.
You.
It's called I believe it's called the Figglehorn. Hold on.
Oh.
The Figglehorn automatic transportation system.
Oh, hey, Genesis, I got our first meme of the live stream.
Sure.
Look at it.
Right. Let me try to open up Discord
Like,
right now.
read it. It's super funny, you know. I took a screenshot of it, but you gotta read it.
Okay.
Oh, got it. Is that your sister?
Yeah, that's my sister.
Oh, brother.
Oh, I saw that meme before. I shared it with you.
I saw it. Oh yeah, right. You were the one who sent it.
Yeah.
But it's pretty funny. We got it showed on Dimitri live stream on Thursday. You know,
Exactly.
Grandma got run over by a bright line. Float at their local parade.
Sure.
Let me be honest. This stuff is funny.
Yeah, it is very funny.
But
Alright, this is the game I'm playing right now. This game has transportation network. Hold on.
oh,
Let me open the map.
that almost like that one game called, Greenville County.
What?
They're a role-playing game server called Greenville County. You ever heard of it before?
No, I have never heard of it before.
Look on YouTube. You'll see videos of it.
Oh, I think Roblox crashed.
Oof. Hey, well,
Oh, never mind. It responded.
dude. Well, that would be a Genesis fail on your end, bud.
Yeah. Oh, here. Okay, so here's the transportation network that they have. It's called the Automatic Transit Operations of Greater Figglehorn. It's a made-up city.
Oh, I know. Oof.
I mean, look how integrated this city is.
Dude, let me be honest. For all of us, we would love to be able to have all our city like this, you know? Have like...
All these
Like, why can't we have integrated transit that is actually good instead of, having like crap that suck like butt, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
would that be too hard to ask, like having good transit and stuff? But it easier, like, let me be honest. Is it that hard to ask for good transit, but it easy to destroy neighborhood to build more roads? Like,
Yeah.
literally. Wait. This crazy. Also, I got an Amtrak article you might want to read because this is crazy. Like,
all right, I'm checking.
like this. The article are worth it because it talk about some crazy stuff that we need to happen, you know?
I see.
You think your FPS is too high?
Probably. That was my volume, actually. Who's getting the best service?
That crazy.
That's crazy. The chipmunks.
Dude,
that's...
I remembered the chipmunk stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it did crazy just thinking about it. Like, you get what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. Alright, it got better. Average flat red line extension passenger. Let me ask this guy a question.
But
this guy is complaining about cars. Let me tell you, back in the day, John Bigelhorn was still alive. What? Who's John Bigelhorn?
Dude, let me be honest. It was so much easier to get around back then, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Back in the day, this man is saying back in the day we had subway train simulator.
Like, in that scene, it was so much easier to get around back then.
Right. Just like in this game.
There we go.
That's right. We had Stepford Town, not that Stepford Central stuff. Go on.
Like,
before that, we had Mines and Gap, and we were happy.
Like, let me be honest. It was easier. Like, it might sound crazy, but it was easier getting around back then. You know what I mean? Like, people that don't realize this, but it was so much easier getting around back then with no problem. And you were able to have, like, good transit. Like, look, back in the day, you were able to walk out from your house, maybe grab a bus, walk 10 minutes down the street, get a streetcar, or the bus, go to the main station, and then you are off to wherever you go. Like, and then we went backwards, like where you have to get a car to get anywhere with, let me be honest, it's just total backwards, you know? But also, so I was watching, you remember Alan Everywhere, you know?
Yeah.
I was watching his video talking about why Europe hate, suburbia and American suburbs. There were a ton of stuff on that video, like when I rewatched it earlier today. There were a ton of stuff that I agree with, but there were also a ton of shit that I did not agree with that he talked about. Like how it was white straight male that what causes it, with not true, it was everybody. So stop blaming on a specific race and sex. The one thing about the liberals I hate. They always like blaming it on one specific race and sex. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta check this. Yeah, crazy. You gotta check this out.
But
this guy is using a plane. Look, there's a reference to George W. Bush. That movie.
Well, I know what that reference is about. Like Genesis, we know what that reference about for when George Bush defunded passenger rail. We all have not forgot that shit. Like, but let me bring it up. I'm gonna bring it up real clear. Back then, you've been able to walk out of your house, walk 5 to 10 minutes down the street, grab a bus or a light rail car, take that to a station, take a train into or out of the city, heck, even out or into a small town, be able to do your work or shop and hang out with friends, and then be back by the evening with no problem. And you did not have to pay for a lot of money. Now, in order to get anywhere, you can't hardly walk anywhere, but you have to buy a fucking car. You literally, and I'm going to say this, you literally have to buy a car, buy insurance, fill that car every week or so up with gas. The reality is, and let me be honest about this, we've been tricked into a system that is so shitty, it's not even worth it, you know? But let me just say this. Transit around here in the US sucks. It's like you can't even get anywhere. You've been able to get anywhere, but not now, you know?
Yeah, I know. Also, you gotta check this out. This might be the correct depiction of what we're dealing with. This masterpiece is made by Christopher West, Upper Staffing. Get out of the way! Beep, beep, beep. Okay, so this guy was, I think this guy is beeping at this protester that says, work on the ATO, Automatic Transit Organization. And this guy is blocking the path of this tractor here.
It's a good art piece, you know, but he is right. Let me be honest. Let me be honest about this. Is that if we had good transit, and people don't realize it, and I want to bring it up, for people who love to drive, who are good drivers, didn't know it, and I want to bring it up with y'all. The moment you have transit and you get all the bad drivers and people who don't want to drive off the road, it actually improves traffic and make traffic easier for you. Instead of saying, oh, one more lane, bro, I swear, going to work. I hate to break it to you, buddy, but not going to work. Not even a bit. Am I right, Genesis?
You're absolutely right.
The fact...
So this guy used to drive. This guy said that back in the day we used to drive here on Fiddlehorn. And there is no driving cars in sight. I've seen a lot of advertisements. Great Lap Park.
But it did crazy when you did think about it, because here, see, good transit actually improved traffic and quality of life. And that's that a lot of these people who are, are carpooling, and I'm going to say carpooling retards, do not get. And it's a big problem. Am I right, Genesis?
That's right.
And we can literally solve that problem, like improving transit, bringing back mixed-use development, bringing back actual multi-use housing, like mixed-use and actually multi-use housing and all that. Like, bring that stuff back. And yes, that was stuff that actually built the country. Suburbia is what's destroying it. And suburbia is a Ponzi scheme. It's literally a Ponzi scheme. I don't care who say otherwise. There is proof in the pudding that say it. And I don't care what anybody says, because they're actual proof. You can say what you want, but the proof is in the pudding. Am I right, Genesis?
Absolutely. Yo, you gotta check out this station. This is the Young Line, but it's in Japanese.
Dude, let me be honest. I'll be glad once I get my own laptop, you know? If I can get a high-powered laptop, we can live stream and game at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy. You gotta check this. This station this is the yellow line based on Japan. Also, they also have voice announcers and stuff here as well.
I know.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. That for sure.
Yeah, this is. I think Demetrius would actually like this train. This actually.
Oh.
I think this train is based off of the J.
Oh boy. I did ooped up. Alright, my bad. I clicked on Demetrius and by accident.
Oh.
I would,
By the way, speaking of Demetrius, this station and the trains that are running on this line are based from Japan, from the Japanese
oh no.
I don't know which region it's from. Probably JR East.
Probably JR East or probably JR West. Also,
Yeah, probably.
Also, I need to bring it up. You remember that truck accident from a year and a half ago that killed both conductors in Texas?
Yeah.
Well, the trucking company is trying to sue Union Pacific for that, which, let me be honest, it's not Union Pacific's fault, and they need to quit trying to do that, you know?
Yeah. All right.
Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, so this is the second station.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you can actually go from the yellow line to the blue line. We're heading down to the mall.
Dude, you know something funny? When I was down in Georgia about 3 weeks ago, and I wanna bring that up. When me and Vel, when we were down in Georgia about 3 weeks ago, we went and did what the day not the day after, but a few hours after we got done with the Georgia State Railroad Museum, which I have not caught it on video, and I wish I had because it would be good for a video. But the thing is, and I'm gonna bring it up. The thing is that when we were at the mall was super busy. There were a ton of people in it, and it had a ton of business. And the kicker is that reason why, because they were building apartments right there by the mall, like in the old mall parking lot. Like they got rid of having a parking lot to put apartment and housing, which, funny thing is, that actually worked. It brought a lot of business back in. And let me be honest.
You know what's even cooler? Having a station inside the mall.
Oh yeah, like,
Check this out.
let me be honest about this. The moment you put a transit hub at the mall, and you also, and I'm going to be honest, also connect it up with housing, get rid of having park lot, like get rid of about 50% of that parking, because 50% of that parking is not even going to be used. Like get rid of half of it and put like housing in, and you're going to see a big improvement. Because here, team, not that many people are going to use that parking lot. Like, am I right, Genesis?
You're absolutely right. Yeah. Speaking of transit, there's a connection to Sunset Mall East. Okay, so this is the Sunset Mall. This mall has two stations, East and West. One for the blue line and the other for the orange line. This is used for the orange line right here. Well, this is the blue line. Orange line is across. You have to walk across the mall in order to get to the orange line.
And to be honest, I think they could do way better with a transit system. I mean, here at Jane, like, transit is wonderful if you set it up properly. But, you know, modern cities here in the U.S., they don't know how to get their transit system up properly. Am I right?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I think this is the best way to revive malls in the U.S.
Yeah, like
building rail transportation, building a station inside a mall.
Build,
That's smart.
not just that, but building like a transit hub in the mall, but also building apartments right there on the side of the mall. Like, you know, like getting rid of half of that parking lot and putting like apartment and housing in right there where they can walk only about like 5 minutes from where they live into the mall. That would solve so many problems. It would solve so much problem. It would be big. It would be a big change, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
So there's another station. There's another station that we would like to visit, and it's called the Phone Mall. The phone station.
we probably know why you call that.
FOAM phone.
We probably know why you called that, Genesis. Am I right?
Yes, you gotta guess. It's
Oh.
an acronym for the. Yeah, let's
Hey,
visit-
Genesis,
let's
what would
visit the
that
mall.
poster
You gotta-
said? Genesis,
We already visited the mall, so we're gonna visit the museum next.
I know. What did the poster right in the train said? I would try to figure out what the poster said. You know what I mean?
Oh, this is called the station arrival. Oh, those are. Oh, wait, what poster?
Not that one, but the one that looked like an eye right there.
Oh, keep your eyes on the sky.
We know what that referencing, you know?
Oh, 9/11. Oh, man.
Am I right?
You're absolutely right. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. I did not see that. I did not notice that until right now.
Dude, I noticed it right as you were walking in.
Hey.
That for sure. But
Holy smokes.
let's get to the train article because I do have limited time for the live stream, you know? So
Right.
we do got to think about the article too because, you know, we got to think about some of the stuff we're talking about. We got some short line news, you know?
Why Rick fights for Great Trains, High-Speed Rail Alliance.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, that's a good cause. It's a good cause.
It is, and let me be honest, you know who not gonna like it? The airlines.
The airlines.
Dude, the airlines are not gonna like it that the Midwest are gonna try this, you know? The airlines, they're not gonna be happy. They're gonna fight tooth and nail to try to kill this. They did it to Texas again, you know? But with oil this time, you know?
Yeah.
But let me just say this. A lot of these people who say that they're for the people are not. Also, New York have them, you know, NIMBYs in charge of their city.
Yeah.
You heard about, you know, Port Jarvis, New York?
Yeah.
Yeah. The city is trying to get rid of a historic site to build a more damn housing, you know,
Come
for
on.
cars, you know.
The Penn Central Station effect again.
Dude, to be honest, if I had my way and every one of these little scumbags tried to propose their ideal, saying like we want to destroy this to, you know, put, you know, stuff built for cars here, I would want to arrest them and throw them in jail, make them rot, you know?
Tell me about it.
Because here, team, the stuff they're doing is technically grantable, and they're lying to people, you know?
Yo, yeah, David, you gotta read this poster. The whole point of driving is to add more chaos. Become a hazard to yourself today. Yes, Portland Driving School.
Dude, take a photo of that. You need to take a photo of that for dude, that'll be worth it for Dimitri at next live stream. Zoom out for I could take a screenshot of it.
Oh, man.
Wait when the trains stop. That way you can get a better view. Because I want to take a screenshot of it because this is funny, you know?
Yeah, that is very funny.
Because Dimitri would love that for the live stream, and heck, that was pretty funny itself.
Yeah, you gotta be kidding me. This guy. You know what? I actually, whoever created this, I'm in the server.
Oh, Dimitri, not Genesis, your train stopped. Take a photo of it now. Take a photo of it now before the train moves.
Oh man.
Oh,
Hold on, let me try to take a.
dude, the door's about to shut. Door about to shut. Get back, get back, get back.
Already. I did a video instead. Shut.
Dude, and I. Well, you gotta wait.
Well, next time. I usually play this very often recently.
But,
Right.
but don't get me wrong. That you know what? That train right there probably have it too. The other train on top probably have it.
Probably. All right, the Fayetteville Old Area Museum. The acronym.
But let me just say
That's
this.
what's called. This is what FOAM stands for. The Fayetteville Old Area Museum. Dude, whoever created this, I gotta give this props.
Oh, I know. Gotta give them credit. Gotta give them credit where credit due, you know?
Yeah, my goodness. First, it's the transit map.
Oh,
And
dude,
you
there's a
got-
train right
here's
there.
your favorite.
Dude, oh, look. Those trains are stopped. You can actually take a photo of it on those trains.
All right, let's see. No posters here, but
Probably in the other one. Check with one have it because I know there are a couple there, you know, that should have it.
okay. So this is the MTA NYCT Kawasaki R110A. This was planned to run on the Blue Line.
Oh, yeah. Dude,
So
you,
we just run the Blue Line recently.
you know, fine, Tina, I actually been in New York City one time. You know what I mean? Like, I've been on the line before.
This is the MTA NYCT
Ah.
Kawasaki R142A. That's another train.
Oh, well, there is a lot of trains there. Look at that big blue thing. That probably supposed to represent one of the switchers, you know?
Yeah, probably.
Probably represents a switcher, you know? Yep.
Wait, this is the MTA NYCT MPI MP8AC-3.
That one of the freight switchers, you know?
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I will say that, Genesis, and I will say it a lot, is that we need to bring rail back to the country. And I mean proper rail, you know?
Yeah.
But, dude, I think that train should be back.
Relax.
Yeah.
Alright. MTA NYCT St. Louis R42.
Uh,
So this stock is running on the red line.
oh, yeah. St.
Bro,
Louis.
they also have the London Underground here in this game,
I know,
which
dude.
runs on the purple line.
Dude, like, we know all of them, but don't get carried away because I know you too well, you know? I know you. You know I know you, bud. You know when you get carried away by this stuff, you go into the tunnel mode.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we're actually in a tunnel. All right.
You're right.
Okay. London Underground A60-62 stock. I wrote this on the purple line the other day.
Oh, but let me just say this, Genesis, and I'm going to say it real well right now, is that with the Midwest high-speed rail project up that they're trying to get started, I want to be honest about this. Airlines are going to freak out about the plus Greyhound, you know?
Yeah.
Because here at Gene, the airline, they have not had competition since the, late 90s. Or not the late 90s, but, the late 60s, you know? That was a lot of times they had actual competition, you know?
Alright, so, okay,
But-
yeah, true. So, yeah, this is the SEPTA N5.
Oh, I see. Oh, and Genesis, don't forget, I'm on limited time, so we can't, you know, hobble around.
Yeah, that's true.
Mem-
That's true.
Remember,
Alright,
but,
how long?
dude, I got around 40 minutes. Just to let you know.
Oh, okay, okay.
So,
Bro.
so let make sure we're not squabbling around, because 40 minutes do fly.
Alright.
That,
Okay.
that for sure.
Holy smokes. Alright. Dang. There's a lot of trains here that I would like to cover,
But if you do, you're going to be there for about an hour and a half.
yeah, exactly.
You,
So let's
you
get
know
back
I'm
to-
right about that.
Yeah.
But-
Alright. Let's get back to the...
Because we do got to get that screenshot because because that would be funny to show Dimitri, you know?
Honestly, I need to... PDL, bruh. PDL. That's crazy.
But let me just say, what is going on in Midwest is actually good, you know? Oh, by the way, I did find out, I would talk to a friend of mine who lived, oh, dude, check it. You need to find if that train have the poster.
Oh, got a speed run.
Oh, it didn't.
It does not have the poster.
Ah, dude, you missed the. Dude, it probably on the other train now. Will probably be coming back, you know, because it was a different looking train. You remember?
Yeah.
But here's the thing, that meme would be worth showing. You know, like Demetrius is. But let me get back to it. I was talking to a rail fan in friend of mine who live in Roanoke, Virginia, and I did found out something crazy about apartments in Roanoke, Virginia. You know how everything over $1,000 here in the Carolinas, almost $1,000 to $2,000. Well, here's the funny thing. Well, there, guess what? What? Apartments there are between $500 to $800. Though there are places in the U.S. that still have apartments at affordable prices. Ain't that crazy? It did that they're not along the coast, they're up in the mountains or in the Midwest. Ain't that crazy? Up another tree.
Oh, I think I see the poster.
Yep. Do it. Get it.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, no, going for a person.
Ah, man, I need to figure out. Let's go. Let's ride this thing.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Dude.
This is ridiculous. I can't. Listen, I can't use it first person.
Dude,
Hold on.
dude, you need to wait until the train. You need to wait until the train stops and then back up some for I can see the whole team, for I could be able to screenshot it, you know?
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, let me try to figure out how to screenshot this, capture this.
Because
Yeah.
it would be a perfect meme for the American Rail Club to make fun of cars, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, train stop.
All right.
Hop out at the seat real quick. Oh, never mind. That was close.
Yeah.
But let me just say this. It's funny to think about how automotive causes so much chaos. You know what I mean?
You know what? Yeah. You know what? I'm actually in the game in a server that actually made this poster. That's actually in the game.
Dude, you need to invite me into it, but we need to take a screenshot of this.
Yeah, that's crazy. The whole this gives me like 2000 to
Ooh.
2008 humor.
Oh, your train
plus-
stopped. Get up,
Okay.
get up, real quick.
Get him, get him, get him, get him. Go, 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 go.
All right, zoom in, zoom in.
Ah!
Ooh, oh.
Well,
Hey, we still got it. We still got it. Dude, I got a screenshot of it.
oh my gosh, that's good.
Oh yeah, I got it. I got it. I'm going to edit it real quick. You know, that way we get a good, you know, view of it.
Yeah.
All right.
Bro, whoever made this poster, I gotta give him some credit.
Dude, whoever made the poster deserved them good, you know, luck, you know?
Yeah, someone actually made names like someone.
Oh, Genesis, I got it. I got it. Look, it perfect for Dimitri live stream next week. Not next week, but Thursday. Because look at it. Look. Look at it. Do you see it? Because this is worth it, you know? Because it's real funny. But, yeah. Also, let's go ahead and get to the articles because I do have limited time. Let's not forget that, bud, you know? Oh, Genesis is still there? Genesis. Dude, I can't hear you. Probably are on mute. Here we go again. You there? I can't even hear him. Oh, let me call him again. All right, Genesis, can you hear me? Uh-oh. Oh boy. I think Genesis did internet. Yep, he did. Oh, that's a bummer. Like, give it about a minute or so. Alright. Probably going to take a minute. And yep, I think I might have it affected, but that meme is going to be worth it for the live stream, if you get what I mean. Couldn't even hear him there for a minute. You know, probably. Hey, Genesis, you there? Like, give it a minute for him, but let me just say this, and I would say it really. Then, like, with all the rail stuff that's been going on right now and all that, it's just been super, super crazy. But, there we go. Come on. But it's something going on his end. But I will say this. We need to invest like in better transit and all that. And let me be honest. Building more roads is not going to solve the problem. At all. Like that whole one more lane, bro, I swear it's going to work. Have it work. And it's been proven to not work. That's the kicker. It has been proven not to work. And it a vicious cycle. Like, we just constantly keep on doing stuff that is not good for the country. Like that in, car infrastructure. We keep on, in a way, like, keep on doing the idiot stuff. Like, more and more. No matter what. And as someone who is a trained person, I seen this. It a vicious, and I mean vicious cycle. And that for sure. Like, it's so vicious. Yep, I think Genesis lost internet connection, or probably had a blackout. Let me try to call him on Messenger. But it's just a constant vicious, and I mean vicious cycle. Because let me be honest about this. If we're going to solve the problem and improve the quality of life, we cannot, and I mean we cannot, keep on building cars and cars again and again. Because it's a vicious cycle. And I mean vicious cycle. And let me just say this, that's not good. Because here, gee, we're just going on over again. And it is a problem. All right. Hope we pick up on here. Because let me be honest, it's a constant vicious cycle of hey, what happened, bud? Oh, 1 minute. Give him a minute. Hey, you there? Dude, I can't. Dude, I think your internet. What happened?
Yeah, bro. I'm using mobile data right now.
Did the power just went out?
Yep.
Oh! Dude.
Jeez, man.
Dude, that's just some crap.
Gee, as soon as I said, when I was trying to show the vehicle, there's a line out there that I actually engaged.
Dude, I just hate it when blackouts happen, you know?
The vehicle line. So they actually have sleep after sandwich.
Oh, I know. Dude, like, let me be honest, the signal is bad. Oh. Dude, I think... Dude, head outside. I think if you head outside, you can get better, clarity signal. But what I was saying is that we need to invest in, like rail and better infrastructure. Am I right about that?
It's crazy, man.
Heck. But let me be honest, your signal is choppy using data. That for sure. Oh. There I go again. Yep. Unstable connecting. Try turning. Hey.
This is what's...
Dude, it probably gonna take a few hours before your power come back on, am I right?
I just got disconnected and reconnected to the call.
I know it on and off, that for sure. Like, it disconnecting, connecting, disconnecting, connecting. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But I did got the screenshot of it, and let's go with the Lake State Railway purchased 4 FD70 Tier 4 locomotives, and not a regional railroad. You know?
Okay.
Like, literally, I just sent you the link to the article. But it is the Lake State Railroad, a Class 2, technically not a Class 3 anymore. It got upgraded to a Class 2. Lake State Railway purchased 4 FD70 AC Tier 4. It's crazy. You know? And did something to think about. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
And this is a railroad that bought new locomotive, which I'm glad for because it needed to happen, you know?
Yep.
Because here it seemed like they needed new locomotive, and I think it was a good thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ooh. But also, Milwaukee to Kenosha Rail Service hold it for meeting, which,
Wait, what?
well,
Wait, what?
well, let me send you the link to this because you gotta read this. Because
Alright.
they're talking about bringing more rail. Damn it, not even that bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, let me just say this. Something not working properly on both ends. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. The internet, I'm using mobile data, so there's no internet at my house.
Dude, and I'm literally using, like, let me be honest. I am using workplace Wi-Fi, like my workplace internet. That's some crap right there, you know? But
Yeah, that's...
it did crazy when you did think about it, because a ton of the rail projects are finally getting off the ground. So, like, we have a ton of, like, you know, Class 2, Class 3 railroads investing and actually trying to work on proper rail infrastructure. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Like, it about time, you know? Also, guess what new Amtrak route is making a lot of money right now? You know the Mardi Gras service? It literally marked a milestone for our first year of service, you know? For first year of service, it actually is doing good.
That's crazy, man.
And let me be honest, I was looking at the area and I was doing a lot of research and stuff recently. And I did found some stuff out that is super funny. The Greyhound route
Yeah.
that went from New Orleans to Mobile, it literally losing ridership.
Dang.
And the airlines, you know?
Yeah, that's crazy.
They have not had proper competition in years. The fact that they have not had proper competition in years is saying a lot. You know what I mean? It really incredible to see. Ooh. But yeah, the downtown Chicago to Milwaukee, they're working on a new train service. That's another big milestone, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, how long do you think before your power come back on?
I don't know at this point. One time it actually lasted for an entire night.
Dude, try not having power for almost a week.
Oh, man.
And that was back in 2016. Try having that happen to you, you know?
That did not happen to me yet.
It did to me back in 2016. Did about a month before me and Val started talking. Like me and Val, did back a month before me and Val started talking, before we started, flirting with each other. It that back in 2016, we were taking it back from Tennessee after, evacuating. And what happened is, when we got back, we realized the power went out, and technically came to the conclusion that we're not going to get our power back until probably about a good 5-6 days in. We did not get it back for about a good 5 days, you know?
That's crazy.
Like, literally, out of power for a good whole week. But
probably they're fixing some. Well, there was well, speaking about power, there was someone stole a cable, an electric cable from the wires. I'm like, bruh, how the heck?
Dude, that's some stupid crap right there, you know? Like, why would you cut a cable and cause everybody to lose power? How dick do you have to be to do shit like that, you know?
Well, this is the Dominican Republic for you.
Dude.
One time somebody stole a kitchen sink.
Dude, I thought we were bad, you know? Because here in the U.S., I have seen them do shit like that, you know?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, literally, I have seen them stole ATM before. The fact is, we have some crazy shit going on. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
But also got some good news. A short line project here in South Carolina that are going to the Volvo rail plant is nearly done and nearly completed, you know? Should be up and running by the beginning of 2026, you know? The spring of 2026 to be more exact. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
The fact that we have a rail project here in South Carolina that is nearly completed, which, let me be honest, I'm going to say this, should have been done about almost 6 months ago. We have rail projects that should have already been done, but are not. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous, you know? Oof. But did a crazy thing, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
But ugh, dude, the internet is slow even here, you know?
That's crazy.
But also, by the way, you know, if I seen it, we're officially in the hurricane season. Hurricane season is finally over with.
Yeah.
Ooh. And I,
You know, funny it is. Never December.
dude, like, literally, did been a quiet hurricane season for us here in the U.S. And you know what funny thing is? Did the quietest hurricane season for the U.S. since 2015. The fact is,
Yeah.
like, it's just so crazy when you just think about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is very. Honestly speaking of which, most Floridians are worried about next year.
Dude, like, let me be honest, you gotta be worried anyway, because here, team, if you think, oh, you're gonna be quiet, next year gonna be quiet, who knows, next year could be a hell of a hurricane season, you know?
Yeah, probably.
And here,
I mean, Floridians are like, I can bet on Florida right now. Most Floridians are tired of hurricanes. It's like every single year we get a
oh, I know.
hurricane.
Oh, I know. It's crazy when you just think about it, you know?
That's
Like,
crazy.
it's real crazy. Because here, Jane, like, we could be improving on so much when it comes to transit and stuff. And instead of, you know, improving on what we really need, we keep on being, you know, like idiots and all that. Ooh. Ooh. But it's something I had to think about. Now, let me be honest. The internet here is slow, and it's kind of annoying that it is a slow, you know, internet scene.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it probably my VPN. I probably need to disconnect that. Probably, you know, increase, you know, shit if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
But let me just say this: that a ton of the short lines, it's about time, you know. It is about damn time. Ah, there we go. It was the VPN. I had to turn my VPN off just to, you know, get the article to work. That's just some crap, you know.
That's crazy.
But here, Jane, like, look at one of the first articles I sent you, which.
Yeah,
because I'm about to. Alright. Let me. The fucking ads, they're fucking annoying, you know? Alright. Fucking. Dude, I'll be honest. Ads are bullshit, you know what I mean?
Tell me about it. On the phone, you can't do basically anything at this point.
Dude, the person who decided to put ads on YouTube and all that and on new article site should get their head cut off. Because that did some evil shit, you know?
Well, whoever made pop-up ads just apologize.
I know. Dude.
Bro who made actually, the only thing he regretted was making pop-up ads.
Mm-hmm. Alright, dude, I got the article to work. Where click on the fur article right here, you know?
All right.
It it the one with the Lake State Railway. But
Amtrak Mardi Gras service reports exceptional first-year performance.
that dude,
That's cool.
that good, you know?
That's really good.
For the first year, that pretty damn good, you know? Did like you remember the Borealis from a couple years ago? You remember when they started that service?
Yeah.
Like that thing. Also saying into that, the airlines are probably going to be panic about it because you know that a short haul flight right there from like New Orleans to Mobile. That a short haul flight right there, you know.
Yeah.
So
That's crazy.
So now the airlines got actual competition again in that area. You know what I mean? And it did crazy. Also, do you see the other link I sent you to the other article?
I know what you mean.
Because another passionate article we gotta look at. And it's talking about Milwaukee. Like, you gotta read this. It crazy because they're doing their first meeting, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna say it. It's about time, you know? Like, we really need to start investing in actual proper rail. Also, I got a short line news from Canada from a cool short line railroad. You gotta read this. Oof. But. Whew. Dude.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Okay.
Oop. Hey, Genesis. Like,
Yeah.
dude. Oop. Oh, that crazy. But I'm right now looking at a lot of the, railroad articles and stuff. Because there are a ton of articles and stuff we gotta go under. Like, read that article right there.
Right.
Your mom.
The Battle River Railway, a farmer-owned railroad in central Alberta, has begun moving wheat in partnership with Canadian National.
Dude, that good. That is extremely good right there, you know?
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Like,
That's good, man. That's...
dude, you know, funny thing is, I'm still thinking for my, model train layout with all stuff. I am thinking about, like industrial short line, but I'm also thinking about like a grain hauler that operate grain, but also operate some other stuff too. But I'm also thinking about that. You know what I mean?
I see.
But also, did you look at the article about, the Lake State Railroad? Because it is super interesting. And you know what? I'm going to resend you the article. That way you can actually look at this. Because it's worth a send. There we go. Should be up right there. Huh. Damn articles. Dude, the one thing about articles on phone is that when you want to send them to people, it acts up. You know what I mean? Yeah. There we go. sent. Yep, look like we're about to lose signal from Genesis again. But, hey, you still there? Yep. Did lost signal. But it did crazy when you actually think about all the stuff and all that. But, yeah. I'm surprised we did not get that many memes tonight. The late memeable live stream out there. But I will say that with a ton of the infrastructure and stuff that been going on and stuff. Heck, even with the mountain division up in Vermont, with that being rebuilt, a lot of the, trucking company in that region are freaking out because, actual competition from a regional railroad. And let me be honest, a lot of the regional and short line railroad doing their equipment team, it actually runner full. It making a ton, and I mean a ton of the company actually rethink their up and whew. Yep. I think Genesis might have to ran out of data. If that happened, then ooh, that sucks for him. And I mean, really sucks. But I don't know why, but that dropped him. But I would say that we need to invest in better infrastructure. We can't keep on, doing the BS, if y'all get what I'm saying. Let's call Alan everywhere, see if he busy. Because it's crazy when you did think about all the stuff that going on. Oh, I guess he busy then. Oh well. But when you did think about some of the crazy stuff that's been going on and all that it actually make a ton of crazy sense and stuff. Because let me be honest, we keep on investing in stupid crap. We keep on investing in stupid crap like, like a ton of, Ponty came with Suburbia and all that, but let me be honest. Suburbia is technically a Ponty ski. But, people keep investing and thinking, it's a dream. But in reality, it's not. It's technically like a predatorial, if you know what I mean, if you get what I'm saying. But, yeah. Hey, bud, you doing good? Hey, dude. You remember when we were talking about the Mountain Division about a few weeks ago? Or technically not. Up there in Vermont?
Yeah.
Dude, I was right. You remember that anti-rail group I was talking about?
Yeah, they're actually trying to put the kibosh on the whole operation.
They're failing. They're failing. Bad. They are... Dude, they're coping. They're coping bad.
So they're trying to... Well, from my experience with actually walking on parts of the Mountain Division on that line, the last train that really saw service was, I believe, past Westbrook, was, I believe, 1995.
It happened, but here it's saying, like, Vermont Railway actually have money to do this. It actually pulling off the impossible with the trucking company and the reason why, the only reason the Mountain Division did shut down, and I'm gonna blame Guilford Rail for it, and I'm gonna throw them shit at them. The only reason Guilford.
There's a bit more to it than you might think.
Oh, I know, but I know one of the reasons why was because, you know, the employee who worked on the Mountain Division wanted to get better pay, and Guilford Rail just shut the line down because they did not want to pay them. You know?
No, from what I've heard, and this is talking from someone that has done a whole hell of a lot of research on the whole matter, that line was, and from talking to a bunch of people, that line was a bridge line between the Grand Trunk, Boston and Maine, and Maine Central interchange point at Rigby Yard in Portland, Maine, and the yard in St. Johnsbury, Vermont, between Canadian Pacific, or the Grand Trunk, either CP or GT, B&M, and Maine Central. That line that ran in between those 2 points was a bridge line. There was some local jobs, but they only service like from Portland all the way out to I want to say either Windham or Gorham, Maine. There was maybe 1 or 2 industries in like Bartlett.
And thing is,
there's a few things in Whitefield and in Vermont, but in between those points, there's really nothing.
Well, what I've been looking up at that, I think Vermont Rail is trying to turn it into a bridge route. Plus, I think I know the other reason why. You know how Vermont Rail is, you know, surrounded by Genesee and Wyoming on multiple lines? I think I know why not Genesee, Wyoming, but Vermont Rail doing it. I think they're trying their best to not get cut off by, you know, a different company trying to run a monopoly in the region, you know?
Yeah, I know. I've also heard that CSX is in talks of trying to open up the Mountain Division from Freiburg, from Conway, New Hampshire / Freiburg, Maine, all the way back into Portland, which would be the first time, since I believe 95, and I also know if they do that, that will give more access points with possibly Amtrak, Conway Scenic, CSX, and maybe even Vermont Railways if they can really bridge the line between point A and point B.
Yeah, like, and it looking like that what they're doing, and I think the trucking company are freaking out because here at Zane, the trucking company, they have not had real competition in that region since the 90s. Heck, before the 80s. They have not had real competition before then, you know what I mean? And that's one of the reasons why. Like, think about it. Would you want to have competition when you have a gravy train coming in?
Oh, hell no. But what I do know is they've been doing a bunch of work in Whitefield, New Hampshire with getting all of that squared away with.
Oh, yeah. And what I've been looking at in Whitefield, Vermont, that they're doing a ton of transflow facilities, which, let me be honest, that's the new moneymaker.
I haven't been up there, but I know people that go up there. That's what they were telling me. It's an absolute friggin' monopoly. What they're trying to do, there's gonna be people are unhappy about it, especially people that live in those towns, in railroad towns, that has not seen a train in 30 years. However, people fail to realize there's going to be downsides to it, but people fail to realize the upsides of the same matter.
Oh, I know. They don't even think straight, but I will say it will be a big step forward but will also be a big blow to a ton of trucking companies who would have to compete. You know what? With the rail, you know?
Yeah, but what I'm also saying, man, is yeah, it's gonna be. It might suck for them in the. It's gonna hurt them in the short run. That there's no doubt about it.
Oh yeah, that for sure, and that what they're freaking out about, you know?
Yeah, it's gonna be hell in the short run, but I could be wrong. Lord knows I am. But what I'm seeing, long term, it's going to be a bountiful profit.
Oh, I know. Like, in here, team for long term, once they get the line back up and running, they're going to make some money. They need to think about long term profit and not short term profit. That's the kicker. The moment that they start talking about long term profit, that line will make a comeback. I always tell you.
Yeah, people have been wanting that line back
for 3 decades.
Because Whitefield, New Hampshire is a historical landmark for multiple reasons.
Mm-hmm.
There was a pretty big interchange point between the Maine Central and the Boston and Maine Railroad, as well as the last operational ball signals in the country is there.
Oh, I know. And that...
I haven't been up there myself, but I plan on going up at some point in the near future.
You know, once they get the line rebuilt, they're going to bring a ton of business back into that region, you know?
Oh, I do.
That for sure. But also, a ton of trucking companies are now going to have to learn to compete and change their way, you know? It either change or get, put in the past. Am I right?
Yep.
And one of the biggest things, the biggest money makers right now for regional railroads, is transloading. You know what I mean?
I know, like we were just talking about, Vermont Railways is really putting the hammer down with new tracks, new everything.
Oh, I know. That for sure.
They want to get this done so damn badly.
I know, like, they want to get it done, that for sure. That for sure, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, without that.
But
without a doubt, it's gonna be.
But I probably should let you go because you're probably getting ready for bed. Am I right, man?
Yeah, I got other stuff I gotta deal with.
All right, well, talk to you later, man.
Adios.
That was our friend Griffin. Now let's join with. Hey, sorry about that, bud. Oof. Let's see if. All right. I'm back. To have to call Genesis again. There we go. But yeah, he is right about that. And that's the thing. A lot of people don't even think about that in a way. We do got around about 15 more minutes before I call tonight on the stream, but I will say this. Gord is, or technically Griffin is right. He is right about that. And that for sure. Let me call Genesis back, see if I can call him back on. Because I think he did got his power back. But we're talking with team, but my team is with all the transit I do on everything, like the Mountain Division with what, Vermont Rail doing, like they're hammering it down. With it, I will tell you, one of the quickest rebuilding of an abandoned rail line being rebuilt that I have seen in a long time. So I'm like, it did crazy. Like there was Like they're just like that. And that for sure. That is really for sure. Because a lot of the trucking company and all that they never expected it. And that's the crazy thing, because they never expected Vermont Rail to be one to bring back the line. But it real crazy. Hey bud, you got your power back?
Well, as soon as I entered inside, the internet's not working. That's
Oh,
crazy.
dude, I just got done talking to one of the guys about the mountain division in Vermont. He literally, me and him did talk about it, and yeah, what me and him did talk about the trucking company in the region. Some of them are freaking out about this, you know. But it's real crazy. Ugh, my ear itching. But you get what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
But oh yeah, hold on. Where is it? Is it? But dude, I would just say that. Also, by the way, I got a little funny meme for you to say to any of the car praying idiots. Read this. Oh, that's funny.
Hold on.
Do you see it? Like,
No,
all right.
I did not see that.
No. Did you got the photo I sent you on Messenger? Oop. Oh, here we go again. But all right. What it says fuck off spray, and it said it keep idiots and asshole away. Up to 4 hours. Get it?
Yeah.
But dude, I'll change it. A ton of the short lines right now are making a comeback. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
But dude, what do you think about Lake State Railway buying 4 Tier 4 FT70 Ace, you know? What do you think of a regional railroad buying, new heavy locomotive? What do you think of that? Because don't get me wrong, that's pretty cool, am I right?
Right.
But it is sad because you're going to see a lot of old locomotives go, probably even a Max, you know? Because,
Yeah.
let me be honest, reason why everybody loves short line and regional, because you got old locomotive that you don't find on class 1s anymore. Am I right about that?
You're absolutely right.
Heck, I remember like all the way up until around 2010, 2011, the Lake State Railway were all all Alco Railroad. Like that was all Alco Railroad back in the 2000s all the way up until the 2010s. And then like around 2012, 2013, probably even 2014, they started buying new locomotives, all that, and started getting rid of their thing. It's kind of sad, you know?
Yeah.
Heck, I'm surprised that the Arkansas and Missouri railroads have both one railroad that I like to visit in the Midwest. It's the Arkansas and Missouri Railroad, but it's a short line railroad that uses Alcos and ST70 Aces, you know? And it's a pretty cool regional railroad. Technically not a class 3, a regional railroad. You know?
Yeah. Yo, dude, I can see a few stars out in the night now.
I know. Dude, it been cloudy and rainy for the last couple of days, but thank heaven the rain finally cleared out, you know?
My goodness, now I can see multiple stars.
Do you see the Milky Way?
I don't see the Milky Way, by the way.
Ooh,
But
sky pollution.
it's so dark that you can barely see the stars. I could.
Genesis, that what you call sky pollution, you know? Or light pollution, you know? But I'm about to call it a night because, you know, my ride to getting ready. I should be getting ready to head home in a couple of minutes because of my coworker. But
Yeah.
I'll tell you that it's been a funny night. Don't get me wrong. That we literally found a random meme in a game that we can use for a live stream. You know what I mean? That was worth it.
Yeah. There's a lot more where that came from.
I
There's a lot of parody advertisements as well in that game.
dude, you need to find all of them and send it to me when you get a chance. Because
Exactly.
we need to do some funny ass shit. Also, get what I got, but get what I got coming up this Saturday. We got a model train show coming up this Saturday, you know?
That's crazy. Wow, that's cool.
So
Well, it's Christmas,
so I will be buying some model trains this year, you know? Time to fill up on the rolling stocks and stuff.
yep.
But yeah. But it's been a crazy chill night. I hope everybody enjoyed the live stream. Please like and subscribe, and Merry Christmas, and I hope y'all enjoyed the live stream. Bye, guys.